Well, I just shot a nice bull. I'm so pumped. A little bit about the story. This morning, I wanted to go in the valley. I shot my elk last year. It's a nice spot. So I have to walk through the bush a good 1.5 kilometers. And every 300-400 yards, I bugle. I'm almost halfway in, and something moved in front of me. Like just not running, but just a good walk. So I stop, I let go a good bugle, and it stops. It's starting to come towards me. And that's almost 2 hours ago. I mean, I can't believe this. It took me so long to bring them in. I mean, they were slow. I was very patient. And I mean, as you can see right behind me, I mean, it's a nasty spot. It's dirty. It's really thick bush. So it's starting to make its way towards me. And I can hear that he's probably playing in a willow because I hear leaves moving and he's not moving. But it's the same spot and lots of noise for a good 10-15 minutes. And eventually, he moves to my, like what it is down this side. And I saw some brown, and then I lost it right away. And that was not very far. That would have been, maybe 100 yards in the bush. So eventually, I feel that he's about to go and get my win. So I start to play with some cow calls. And then they're starting to make their way. He's starting to make his way towards me. And through the bush, eventually I see it's a cow. But I see movement behind. So I'm like, just be patient, let it come in. I mean, that's 30 yards. And then at 20 yards, I see another cow. And the same 2x2 I passed yesterday evening, which is a good 2.5 away from here. So I let them pass. And at that point, he's about 15 yards right down there. And I'm like, I'm going to play with him. So I let go bugle. He looks at me, doesn't answer back. But far way down, deeper in the bush, I hear some chuckles. So I'm like, oh boy, now there's another bull. So he's starting to make his way in. And these 3 elk, it took a good 1.5 hours to bring them in. That was crazy. So now there's another bull coming. And when he's not moving for 3-4 minutes, I give some cow calls. That brings him in right away. He's coming and straight in. He's not going for the win. He's coming. But at the same time, there's other elk that are making a lot of noise. So I think that made him comfy. So eventually, he's right down in there, making lots of noise. And eventually, I can see him right behind those 2 poplars. And he's either going down that side, little opening, but he decides to come right there. And I shot him, about right in there. And right now he's laying dead right there. So that was fun. Now I'm going to go check him out. He's legal. He's a good size. He's dark color. I have no clue if he's a 6x6, 5x5, whatever. He's legal, but he's a good bull. So it's my third elk I'm taking in this kind of area here, and the third good elk. All my the last 2 years they were big elk, big body. Last year good antlers. The other one 2 years ago a good 2x2, a good 5x5, good mass, very big body. He looks big too. So now we've got 2 elk down for a hunting group. And there's only 1 guy left with the tag. So pretty excited. I'm gonna go check him out.